for good.
Welcome back to Warhammer. You've all kind of wandered round, ended up in Markstad, and yeah, back over to you. Big pile of cash.
We have a cart to carry the dwarf in.
Annoyingly, it doesn't
actually make him any faster.
No, but here's the other question: can anyone actually drive this thing?
You can lead a cart.
Also, you don't actually need to make a roll unless it's something.
Look, it's
not
just
going just down a road. Basically,
You all have basic drive, so you know.
It's a vulnerable asset in which we will either be incentivized to leave behind, lose, or will be taken from us at any point in time in the future where we are finding a weakened state. It is just merely volatile assets which will be stolen at the first opportunity.
Ignore that. Apparently.
By the way,
it's
it's already gone.
Yeah.
You parked it here, but now you find some blocks.
No, that was
It's
GM roll. That means when he rolls a 99, it's good for us. Like, your heart's made of pure gold now. I don't know how that happened, but it's...
suddenly
God,
you have 3 more oxen and a full carriage.
Yep. Also, God.
It turns out somebody came by and put some sweet rims on your cart.
They spin.
We've got metal spokes now.
It's
like
someone else's car by accident.
Why is the cart suddenly glowing underneath?
That are like 4 different. That are like 4 youths in the background. You're being approach the cart, start working on it, and then a cop comes by, and all of a sudden there's a mass arrest in the background.
So, we need to find another. Job.
Yep.
Yes.
Oh, let's go to the bounty board.
Oh yeah, weren't the other
claptrap.
jobs? Wasn't the other missions that the?
Don't we also need to acquire some sort of thing with that current job we have going with that one guy we have a time frame on?
Oh yeah, that.
The wizard who might do wizarding things.
Yeah, my suggestion is to attempt to track down a shrine in the wild somewhere.
One that may or may not be active. But the thing is, he wants it because
One
it's
that probably doesn't exist, if we're being honest.
This is Warhammer. They exist.
Am I fully healed yet?
This is
yeah.
also the Border Princes.
They still have saints and shit.
Oh yes. How about first things first? Of the first things is that we recover to maximum HP.
Yeah.
All right.
How long will that take?
Depends on how well people roll.
Yeah. So remember.
Well,
We pass the time until we are, not dying at a single blow or a sneeze or a trip
you at
down the
least have the
stairs.
cash.
Add the cash.
I have 24 gold. What must I spend to recover self? Can I go knock on door, offer lady money, and then she put blood back in self?
Well, it's just basically 5 pence a night. So.
Can't you pay a barber surgeon and they do something? There's something about that in the book somewhere.
Yeah, but
that's an automatic success, but it's only 1d10.
Yeah.
But that could be anywhere between 0 and 100% of your health at the moment.
I will.
Yeah.
How much is a barber surgeon at this moment in this place, Gray?
I think it's still 5, isn't it, for professional services?
5 what?
A physician is 60 pence.
Yeah,
All right.
Or
60.
5 silver.
So 5 silver. Okay,
5
I
silver.
will wipe
No,
out my 5 silver.
That's 3
Yeah,
silver.
you can only do this. You can only do this check once a day. So if you fail or if you roll poorly, you'll have to do this more than once.
I will slap a poultice on myself to make this be treated as light wounded, and I will get healed. Thank you, Gray. I have required.
it's just 5.
I think the barber surgeon, it just straight up is like you pay money, get 1d10 wounds back, no questions asked.
A single visit is the same result as a successful heal test, restoring 1d10 wounds.
Gray, your dice seem hot right now. Can you give me a roll?
Yeah. Yeah, watch him roll 1.
Roll your own bloody dice.
You rolled a d5, didn't you?
No, that was a D10. This is a D5.
The,
Okay. Right now, so what's the conversion for gold to not gold again?
Gold
silver?
is.
There's a
there you
picture
go.
for it.
There we go. 23. And now I have 20 silver, which will now be 515 the next day. Please, sir, put my. Can you try that stitching again?
wait, was anybody
This
else
time
there?
it has a smiley face.
He gets
Was it? Wait, before we did it.
Well,
better.
as in life, as in video games, I am plagued by medical bills. I'm gonna keep spending. I'm gonna keep spending my money for this right here. You guys can continue on. I'm just going to want to put
The
my.
thing is, Tyros also needs to roll.
There we go.
So you take-
days so far.
So it's
Yeah.
three days. So everyone
means
who's
the rest-
not getting here needs to pay 15 pence.
Yes.
Oh, Churros will be good in 2 days.
So we all stand around, sort of listening to the shrieking of Jerry.
Wait,
Why
wait,
Why are you running
wait.
3 times?
15 pence or 15
Oh.
shil?
Okay, sorry, you rolled.
15. It's for if you're staying in the common room. It's 5.
Oh, okay. I mistook the healing
Uh.
fee for.
Yeah, no.
I gotta consider
It's 5
it.
silver
Five-
to get decisioned. That's why I just spent 15 silver to reduce my wounds back to being, a man of flesh and blood rather than just question mark.
So I'm back to full.
It's only 15 silver or 15 brass, right?
Yeah, hold on. How many wounds did you have outstanding, Turos?
He's got
I
to 2
have-
days, so you only have to pay the 10 silver.
Yeah.
I had 9 wounds.
Oh yeah, so you only had to roll twice.
Okay.
And you also got to pay 3 days of lodging.
Which is another 15 pennies.
Yes.
Yeah.
If we're paying five silver a day for lodging, we're getting a hell of a lot more than we're getting here.
That's a private room. It's 10 silver a day.
Yeah, I'm not paying that.
With real silverware.
Oh, also you need to pay 30,
No.
30 pence as a group for stabling your oxen.
Alright, I'll throw 10 in for that.
How many of us are here? 5. So what? That's 6 each.
Works.
Yeah.
And that's just brass.
Okay,
that's
yeah,
just
that
nice.
works, I guess.
18. 15. 9. Okay.
There you go. Normally I don't bother with stuff like this, but it's the type
Money
of
is
No,
a-
it's the type of campaign
Trapping.
that needs it. Yeah.
Trappings is one of the major limiters on a character's progression. So if you don't try to nickel and dime us down, we will hit a progression curve to the point we'll just shoot off into godhood.
Our progression curve will look like Eve's learning curve.
A cliff, an inverted
I-
cliff, an acute pie chart that is like 200 degrees.
A non-Euclidean object.
The one you just keep going up and up
It's
and
a
up.
Klein
and somehow.
bottle.
Right.
I honestly believe it's like trying to scale the inside of a giant ammonite skull, where you hit various peaks and troughs of going up, and then really hard parts where you're having to do an overhang jungle gym bar, and then coming back down. Which
Speaking
feels
of
easy
hard
again.
parts, let's try to make some money.
Yes.
So, are we
Rather
going
than torturing
to?
metaphors.
Okay, so we can either look for a new job, or we can try to hunt down a piece of a saint for the wizard. And if we don't, have to maybe live with the fact that the wizard probably blew up a whole bunch of priests.
Apparently no one has a problem with that.
No, I didn't think we did.
Hmm.
Well, there goes later.
Yep.
Alright. It says he'll be back.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Well,
So,
we got what jobs are on the bounty board? That way we can know our options.
Yeah. Let's go to Or the guy that sent us or told us about the jobs in the first place?
There's no one here for that you've met.
Oh, we have to go back to the Red Tower.
Yeah, the Red Tower would get you another job from the.
Maybe
Listeners.
we'll actually see the other one.
Oh yeah, we'd have to travel to Magnaburg.
Yeah, that's where you had the other one. Or you could move on to like Silver Mountain or.
I think we could. I mean, I think we should just move this way to the Silver Mountain, or
Yeah, that's
or at
not
least
my
go
vote.
by, or at least stop by Grasshold and going towards Silver Mountain as
I
a.
mean, of course, we've got a cart now. We have to follow the roads.
Yeah.
To an extent, yeah.
Okay, so we're just abandoning the wizard then. I don't mind. I just want to be clear about it.
Some quests are meant to be failed when you take them too early.
Okay, yeah.
It's like a level 30 quest being put out right outside the starting zone. Like, why would you do that?
Noob bait.
Mm-hmm.
So you pretty much one day will get you to Grasshold.
Yay.
Very good.
So you can camp here. So-
Yeah, we'll stay in town.
Yep, stay in town.
5 pence.
Yep. Better than getting eaten by the horrific monsters out there.
This is
Grasshold-
Warhammer. Those literally exist.
Yeah,
What's it?
yeah, giant eating monstrous what's it?
I thought a what's it was a candy.
It's a crisp.
Crisps.
It's generic term for something.
Is something
Yeah.
also a crisp?
Nope.
Okay, so
I think
does
I think
anything
they're kind of like
ter-
the closest to Cheetos over here.
Oh, okay.
I
That
didn't
we
even know
call-
you had cheesy somethings.
Yeah, we call them what's it.
So has anything terrible happened at Grasshold?
I don't think Grasshold's too bad a place. It's a stronghold.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well,
Like
we
a
can
fort-
maybe
like a-
look
like
for a
a-
job here.
Fortified village or an inn, something like that.
Yeah.
It's a place that decided that, or is it intelligent enough to actually have a like having standing walls and such?
No, every one of these towns has got standing walls. It's just
Yeah.
this place has got a keep in the middle of it. So it's
A
got,
village without standing walls isn't a village for very long.
No.
No.
It's very
So-
soon a burnt out ruin.
So wait, if this is like a stronghold, do they have any jobs for us?
Let's have a quick.
Right now, I'd take a kill 20 bear asses quest.
Yeah, but you're the one who's not in the midst of bears.
I do not want to fight bears for bear asses.
I wasn't
war.
meaning that literally.
This is Gray. We need to make these distinctions.
Right, what have we got?
I hear furious scribbling. Are you just writing out a quest, Greg?
No, I'm just trying to see what quest would be applicable for this area.
Oh,
You saying Gray would
both.
make quests that were not just ones you could pull from a hat?
Now who've dropped out? Oh, there you go. Stirrus.
Sure. This is going well.
No kidding.
Yeah.
Wow.
Both of the elves have blue screened.
This might be the shortest session. Oh no, that's true.
Stirrus is
Hi,
back.
Totus.
Hi,
doesn't
Tauros.
The only thing they hear is they're wondering what happened to Wonder Slosh.
We haven't
What?
looked just lost.
So up here,
Oh, they want us to go there.
yeah.
Can we get a cart there?
Well, if you cross at Nordfast, then it's kind of grasslands and hills. Nothing
Okay,
around
I
here
had
is
to
heavy
ask,
forest.
what would it cost to get at Grasshold? I'm guessing this is since it's a keep town, all that kind of stuff. What would it cost to essentially put to off-roaditize our cart?
I don't think you really have to. If it's just grasslands and stuff, we just mustn't
Yeah.
hit a rock.
Okay.
So that's all that they care about. What happened to Wonder Slosh?
Yeah. Well, there's the standard. Can you go kill the orcs for us?
We say no because have you seen how many orcs there are?
They're worried about.
Very few orcs, but plenty of goblins.
Aren't there a few thousand orcs?
Yeah, several thousand.
There's
orcs.
30,000 greenskins. I think there's only something like 1,500 orcs.
There's only 10,000 greenskins. Only about 3,000 orcs.
Really? That's a very small number.
Yeah, it's not a massive area though, is it? You're only talking about something that's about 50 miles wide.
Well, okay, that is quite a few then.
Yeah.
Okay, so they want us to go to the place where we are almost certain to get attacked by ghouls, or they want us to kill orcs.
Actually, the map's 100 miles wide.
Yay. That doesn't make it all that much better.
No.
Anyway. So
That's
those are
only-
the two things that we can do here?
Yeah, well, there's the standard. They're a bit worried about, like, the beastmen.
So, who wants to lose a fate point to the beastmen this time?
Basically, they think someone's been they've been sending people to the Markstad, which has got the kind of the market.
No. Then we haven't. We didn't stumble across the
You just
beastmen.
no, but no one's returned. So quite a few people have gone missing somewhere, like towards Markstead, between Glasshold and Markstead.
Grashold and Markston.
Do you guys want to investigate that?
I mean, have they
Where
ever
is
had?
that?
So basically, the route you've just come. So you started off in Markstead.
Yeah.
Uh,
So we basically troll across until we find the place, until we find beastmen.
That actually sounds like a good idea.
Now, how much are they offering for slaying the assumed beastmen? Because they don't know really what's causing it.
I don't know what's causing it. It's only a village, so they could probably muster up about 20 gold.
Man,
Still-
even in The Witcher, you can get at least 200. Sheesh.
Different scale of economy, though, isn't it?
True.
Mm,
You're not going to
we
find the
lost
big
it,
paying, kind of thing quest in the tiny towns.
yeah.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
But we'd have to go all the way back to Mockstead and waste a day.
Let's keep going to the Silver Mountains. Let's not distract ourselves.
Yeah.
We're looking for them pig paydays. You know what I mean?
If we happen to run across beastmen, we'll come back. I take it we did not run across beastmen.
No.
I mean, it's not. Oh, wait, I mean, it's not like we're asking them in for any information that they've seen like recent skeleton or undead activity or something like that. Why
Okay.
does that so sigh?
So,
Tourist has dropped out again.
Yep.
yeah. Just one of those weeks, folks.
Yep. Okay, Silver Mountain.
Silver Mountain. Did I actually save this? Yay! So it's
Is it? Sorry.
it's a tour.
Okay.
It's a bloody hill.
Yes, but it's a hill that sticks out of a relatively flat area. So it's like one of these places that Iron Age people would have just wet themselves for.
Yep.
Because
Essentially.
you can see.
And apparently there's supposedly a nice little silver mine in there somewhere.
Yep.
Is it 18 or
Well,
11?
probably more like 11 for the entrance.
That's more of a guardhouse for the cape.
Yeah, maybe 7 or 8. Because you wouldn't want to dig in from the bottom, would you?
7 or 8 looks like a sort of a barracks.
Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, you legitimately would not want to start undermining your own foundation. So I'd say probably around 4 to 5 and 6.
Well, 4 looks
I'd
like
say
a.
10,
Yeah, 4
maybe
skate house.
13.
Where the hell is 10?
Yeah, I'd say with 10 probably be a better one. Yeah.
10.
10
Maybe
or
it's a-
13,
yeah.
yeah.
Okay, yeah. 10 or 13, yeah, that looks right.
Probably both. So, Obviously, there's going to be something about clearing out the mines, but I don't think that we're ready for that.
We might be. I mean,
Not with only 3 of us.
Well,
the
we
bow.
can still gather information, like, do some initial scouting, and then before the
Look-
beginning of the next session, begin any combat that we can see who can rope into it.
Yeah, I mean, also in theory, if the 3 of us decide to go down there, Gray's not going to dump a thing on us that's going to be meant for 6
Look.
people.
There would only be
In
one.
theory.
There would be only one Draco Lich. Okay.
Yeah. 1 versus the sort of 15 he planned originally.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Got to keep it challenging.
Well,
for
you know about Gray. He's one of those killer GMs, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
I love nothing more than just brutally murdering my players.
No, Killer GM would just merely put traps upon traps and make sure that we have things we don't really are not expect to look for.
You exit the town, you are being attacked by 15 Minotaurs.
You enter. No, not when you exit the town. You enter
Enter
the town. You do not. You forget to check for murder holes. They murder you through the holes.
Uh huh. You sit at the tavern, it explodes.
Apparently, there was a bunch of dung underneath it, and there was a king coming by.
Roll
You-
enter town. Roll perception. You currently realize it was being invaded the entire time.
Yep,
Yeah.
you've stepped into the middle of a war.
I mean, it's not like we're coming in here and there's a dockyard union war going on right now.
Please, no. So,
Is there currently a strike going on, Gray? I rolled perception to see if there's a strike going on. See, perception.
No, there isn't a. Well, yes, there is
Nope,
a
I
strike
don't.
going on, but not as you think it. It's probably the best way of saying it.
Okay, so
the
There's
Brewers Guild is on strike. There's no beer in town at all.
the dwarves are all laying in the street catatonic.
and crying. just
Yep.
sad net sound within the
Accursed sober team. Why is my beard falling out?
It's not so much as a strike as people.
Well, how
not
will I
working.
feed my baby? My baby needs beer.
Sorry, Gray.
It's not so much a strike as people not working. It's
Okay.
not.
Considering
There's not a picket line. There's not big signs saying we need better pay for this. There's just lots of
Sure.
angry looking miners hanging around.
Looking for law
Got
with
it.
their pickaxes.
Not having much to do.
Yeah.
look at all these people with pickaxes. Jerry, you fit right in.
Yep.
You see, there's a different kind. Theirs are meant to be used on work on rock to do the hardness and the shapes. Mine is more to go through soft girth and small stones.
And bones.
No. I don't want to break the bones because those are my profit margin, man.
Considering how many
those in the-
skeletons you've killed in the last couple of months,
No. You see, those were when I was improperly doing my job. Properly doing my job, I get my materials to my my employers and fully intact and in usable condition.
you're probably the reason that about a third of these skeletons have attacked us.
I would be kind of surprised because it's not even my market area. Mine was more like in the for research purposes by people who are for savory necromancers and so forth like that.
Say
I'm
Research
just
departments
kind of-
and such.
I'm rubbing my head and just going, and this is what I'm a priest of Verona, and this is what I put up with.
Oh come on, man! You had to understand. Mine was a valuable market niche.
While
How
these
else
two are
would-
arguing, Vimes goes and finds somebody to tell him what's up with the strike.
What's up? Oh, it's just far too dangerous to go into the mines now. What was the undead walking around?
Like skeleton undead or like...
Zombies. Gotta be zombies.
Zombies.
Yeah.
Oh, you can stab zombies in the face.
Yeah, no, they saw old what's-his-face, Maritus, died in a cave-in, weeks ago.
Uh-huh.
But, yeah, they saw him walking around, like nothing had happened. But he
Can
was
you
all
do-
pasty white and skinny and, apparently just moaning at them.